A monster's arm slowly extended through the door, while the boy, sound asleep, remained completely unaware. The monster, frustrated by its inability to reach the boy, suddenly grew claws 2.5 meters long and slowly moved them toward the boy's chin. Just as the boy's life hung in the balance, the monster's claws seemed to reach their full length. It quickly withdrew its arm, slowly opened the door, and began stepping inside. But at that moment, the boy suddenly woke up and activated a trap, slamming the monster into a cage. It turned out that the brave boy had only been pretending to sleep in order to catch the man-eating creature. Every night, people were terrorized by the fear of the monster, and when the boy saw it up close for the first time, he was still shaken to his core. By the next morning, the family discovered horrifying scratch marks all over the wooden door. The door was no longer able to withstand the monster's attacks and could no longer serve its purpose. After discussing the situation, the family decided to go out and find materials to repair the door. Soon, the three of them set off in the car, carefully searching along the way. Along the journey, the father decided to stay home and work on repairs, leaving his two sons to gather supplies. When the two sons reached the forest, Nathan suggested they split up to search in different directions. Although the plan was risky, it would significantly increase their chances of finding the necessary materials. As long as they met up before nightfall, it should be fine. Nathan headed toward a village, but unexpectedly, his real goal was to meet up with his girlfriend. When he saw her, they embraced intimately, completely forgetting about Lucas's safety. At that moment, Lucas, feeling helpless, was on the verge of losing it, unsure if he could collect the supplies on his own. Nathan and his girlfriend only parted ways when night began to fall. Eager to return home, Nathan, in his hurry, took a wrong turn on the way back. As he slipped, he fell into a massive crevice. Meanwhile, Lucas was still searching desperately for supplies as night began to descend. Yet, Nathan had not shown up at the meeting point. Lucas, thinking Nathan might have returned home early, hurried back in the car. When Lucas met up with his father, he realized too late that Nathan might be missing. With no other choice, the father grabbed a torch and set off to search. On the other side, Nathan finally woke up and, looking around, realized he was in a pit more than 10 meters deep. Carefully, he lit a lighter to see if there was an escape route. Just then, a monster appeared in front of him. Luckily, at the critical moment, his father arrived just in time. Without hesitation, he jumped into the pit, and after a fierce struggle, the father managed to kill the creature. Though they had saved Nathan, the outside world was still too dangerous, so they decided to spend the night in the pit. While they rested, the ground suddenly began to sink. The father immediately realized that another monster was about to appear from beneath the surface. Fortunately, he had prepared a bundle of explosives. He quickly lit the fuse, and with a loud explosion, the monster was blown to pieces.